Hello, everybody, and thank you for tuning in to another edition of Everyday Bullshit. I am your host, How I See It. Today's discussion, we're going to be going over none other than The Real's co-host, Jeannie Mai. Rumors have circulated that there is a pushback from the new girlfriend of Mr. Freddy, which is her ex-husband. Now, if you guys have not been following this story, it took a few people, as far as the fans, to hit up the rest of the hosts from The Real, just to inform Jeannie that there's a lot that she missed out on. She came out and she stated that there was no excuses for them really, like any major issues on their separation or their divorce. No cheating, no this, no that, okay, but cheating stood out. So anywho, the thing was, once you search his timeline, like many people did, you would find out that him and his new girlfriend, Lindsay Toole, had been really friends for a while back. The thing is, you had seen, like, I want to say flirtatious, look, if you are, like, liking and adorable and, oh, that's great, and that's so sweet, and so, like, what? I mean, because really, those are, like, signs. Those are sign, everywhere, sign. Bam, bitch, there's your sign, okay? Because if you don't do that, and he's doing that, there's something that they're doing, okay? So, what I am getting at is, poor Jeannie, okay? So, all this evidence has been poured in front of her. Her co-host went ahead and detectivized everything that the fans were bringing to their attention. Then, presented with her a timeline. And then, of course, Jeannie Mai is like this fast-paced type person, right? I'm sure she has photo shoots, she's got promo shoots, she's got things that she does that keeps her busy consistently throughout the day. When she comes home, she wants to unwind with a glass of wine, that kind of thing, right? And so anytime that she did have with Freddy, it was always like, and she's happy and she's go-lucky, right? She's not this person that really engages in any kind of depression, and when she does, you basically know it because she can't carry on throughout the whole sitcom without crying. Just like she did whenever she was letting us all know what was going on with her relationship after the fact that her and Freddy have separated and divorced. So, what I'm saying is, this new girl, Lindsay Toole, comes out and she thinks that she can just, tell us that she's using her platform as a way to make herself look better in this situation. And she points out how she's dressed up as Lil' Kim last Halloween. And it's like, I'm just sitting here going, really, is that all you can come up with? The thing is, you're going to have Freddy agreeing, okay, and putting his 2 cents in there because at this point, he's in a new relationship. So his only goal is to now show Lindsay that no matter what she says against his past relationship with Jeannie, he is needed to actually defend her no matter what she says. So if it's just a little bit of support or a little, heart here or what have you, he's going to do it just to show that, he loves Lindsay. She's, breeding their child and whatnot. So with that being said, my heart goes out to Jeannie because what happens is a lot of times whenever your husband is cheating or your wife is cheating, and you have somebody that's so engaged in just keeping the family life together, they work hard, they make sure bills are paid, make sure that everyone's happy, we still have that vacay that we booked, 6 months in advance type thing. And then they find out later, as we know, Jeannie did not want to have kids, she does not want to have kids. Freddy did want to have kids, and he's always brought your attention, because if you've been in a relationship for 10 years and you knew your girl didn't want to have kids, it's like at this point, who's milking who, right? Because they've been together for like over 10 years. And they married in 2007, divorced in 2017. His relationship with this girl started, like a couple months later. But like I said, there's screenshots where, they show where they went on like a hunting trip. She's over here on the corner at the other side, and she's not cuddled up with anybody. Jeannie's not cuddled up with Freddy neither, but they are actually, sitting adjacent to each other. So, I'm just a little confused because then, and me too, when I'm looking at the situation, I'm like, y'all knew each other. Something's going, even if y'all knew each other, it's all good. Look, I can go all the way around this situation because a woman like me is always speculating. Okay, so moving right along, she's having his baby now. So, I don't know. My heart goes out to her. Because now everything is presented to her, and there's all this kind of like a timeline of evidence and proof that goes back, and then she's got like, what? Of course she's hurt at this point. Like I said, he wanted a kid, she did not, and now after all this time, And so it just seems like someone's taking advantage of somebody, even though they're not together anymore. That's the scary part of all this, right? Because now they're a team. Jeannie is, riding solo. Who knows, you know what I mean? She may get together with somebody, and then once she does, she can create a little power couple type thing, and then they can just move on. They can just move on from each other. But for her to have to just like relive this situation, I really have a heart for her, because like I said, she's a happy-go-lucky girl, and this kind of situation is always good. It always ruins, you know what I mean, like the bag of apples of good Eve, like that good humor that she has. Anyway, I want to hear what you guys have to say, because I know that this has been hitting the timeline, and it's like the more things that I watch, the more, like reviews that I mean, it's just like, oh Lord, because you really feel for her, right? Nonetheless, I wish her nothing but the best. I wish Freddy and Lindsay nothing but the best. Keep it pushing, you know what I mean? Leave Jeannie alone. Just leave Jeannie alone. Nobody puts Jeannie in the corner. I'll be the first one to tell it. Now, I do want to hear what you guys have to say about this whole situation. Please put your comments in the comment section below. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do that. You can also sign up for the notification button, which is usually something that you do right after you subscribe. So just go ahead and do that. And I appreciate you guys for watching Everyday Bullshit. Again, I'm your host, How I See It. And I'll see you guys in the next one.